So we know angle XYZ equals 90 degrees, yeah? So if I've got points, YXZ. So if I've got Y and I've got X, then Z must go straight up from it. And that's 90 degrees. So what we're trying to show, we're trying to prove the gradient of XY. Sorry, we're trying to prove XY is perpendicular to XZ, which means the gradient of XY times the gradient of XZ equals -1. So let's find the gradient of XY. So we've got A take... Oh, we're not proving this. We know this. So the gradient of xy is A take 0 over 1 take -1, which comes out as A on 2. The gradient of xz equals 2 take A over A take 1. There's no simplifying that. We know mxy times mxz equals -1. So we know A over 2 times 2 take A over A take 1 equals -1. I think the easiest way to deal with this, honestly, is to get rid of the fractions. So we're going to times by 2, and we're going to times by A take 1. So on the left, the 2's cancel out, the A takes 1's cancel out, and I'm left with A times 2 take A equals -2 times A take 1. So I've got, let's expand these brackets, 2A take A squared equals -2A plus 2. Let's get everything over to the right. I just don't fancy having a -A squared. I'm not in the mood. So let's take 2A plus A squared, take 2A plus A squared. So I get 0 on the left, I get A squared take 4A plus 2. Let's keep solving this. We're not long to the end, like we're close. So this is the same as 0 equals, if we factorize that, you should recognize that as A take 2 all squared. If you don't, you need to practice those. Because essentially I recognize that 2 times this equals this. Well, -2 times that equals that. Which means A take 2 equals 0. So A equals 2. And we're solved. That's all they wanted, wasn't it? Find A. Yep.